Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. And here we go. Second best this week. I almost put it as first, and I had to, just before I started shooting this, I had to put it as second. Batman number 101, which is odd because that's the second book by James Tynion IV this week. The other one was the number 3. This is post the Joker War with it's a single shot and it's setting up what's going to be happening next. It's wrapping everything up in a nice little bun, which was already done in 100, but it's just taking in a couple of loose ends and setting things in the direction for the next foreseeable future. It starts out with Batman and Catwoman on a rooftop talking about what's going to happen now. That everything's over, things have changed. The people don't trust him anymore. There's Gordon's gone. There's all sorts of people just don't trust him anymore. He doesn't have as much money. The government is going to be looking into his finances. Well, they're talking about that. It jumps back to a week before, and he's going in to talk to somebody, and he runs into Grifter, who has always been one of my favorite characters. And there's a little fight between the two of them, which is very interesting and fun to see. And it turns out that Grifter was hired by Lucius Fox as a bodyguard because some of the clowns from the Joker War are still out there. They went back home, put their masks up on the shelves. They could be coming for him. He never knows. The clown killer's still out there, and he's got more money than he will ever need to deal with. Have to worry about now because of Catwoman, giving him some money. So Batman and Lucius Fox start talking about about the future because, like I said, he doesn't have as much money now. They are the chairman of the board at Wayne Enterprises is considering removing Bruce Wayne from the board, because he was set up. They knew that he was set up, but they still don't want the attention of having him there. With a nice little stipend. The government's going to be looking at his money. So Lucius is like, you may not be able to fund Batman as well as you used to. So it's setting up the problems that Batman's going to have. Batman/Bruce Wayne is going to have in the next, while for fighting crime. What direction he's going to take, what his problems are going to be, how people don't trust him anymore, or people don't trust him anymore, and what he has to do, and he has to make some decisions. And then it switches back to, Catwoman and Batman on the roof of this building, and it turns out that Bruce Wayne is going to move out of Wayne Manor just because of the memories there. He's got a brownstone that he didn't know that he owned in the city, so he's going to start living there in the city. So this was a really not fun, but a really interesting story because it has a nice little quick fight scene between people who I don't recall ever seeing fight before with Grifter and Batman, and it sets up all sorts of problems that Batman and Bruce Wayne is going to have to overcome over the next while. And I think it's going to take things in a completely new and interesting direction. Or maybe, back the way it was, way back when he didn't have, all sorts of gadgets, like access to multiple different cars and stuff. Like, Lucius is like, yeah, you aren't going to have all the drones anymore. You're not going to have the thing that can automatically make you new cars under the Wayne Towers anymore, man. You break the car, you're going to have to fix it. And so it led to let us know that there's going to be some problems in the future that he has to overcome, and you wonder if he's going to be able to take care of it. So I like what they're going to be doing with this. I'm going to give this a 4.25 out of 5, and say if you haven't been picking up the new Batman, if you gave up on it during the King run or before that, pick it back up. It's about to get interesting, and I can't recommend it enough. Okay, anyway, let me know what you thought of it. Am I right? Am I wrong? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments below, and enjoy your comics.